I'm in Texas. We're going to talk about our governor, Greg Abbot, AKA Hot Wheels. We're going to talk about Governor Hot Wheels. Jasmine Crockett called him Governor Hot Wheels. That's what we've been calling him.
As we in these hot Texas streets, honey. Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now. And the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot mess, honey.
How are you doing?
Good.
Governor Abbott responded in an interview.
All right, that's Governor Hot Wheels, bro. Yeah, the Texas governor is in a wheelchair. Now, that he had a terrible accident, man. I really feel it really bad that he had to spend his life pretty much in a wheelchair. That's terrible. But his ass is Governor Hot Wheels. His ass is in that damn wheelchair. And he's yeah. And goddamn it, if I saw him coming down the street, I'd put a spike strip down there. Pop the tires. You know what I'm saying? Or put a little helmet on him, tie him up to the bumper of my car and drive down the highway with him going 100 miles an hour, scare the shit out of him. You know, you look, that's how terrible a governor he is. He's messing up the school system in Texas. He's all of the programs, he's just taking all the money and just padding his rich buddies' pockets with it. You know, he's fucking Texas up. That's in other words. Yeah, let's keep going.
How are you doing? Good. Governor Abbott responded in an
Don't shake that punk ass.
on Fox News.
Don't shake that punk ass mofo's hands.
This is another day and another disaster by the.
Now we got Senator John Cornyn from Texas. Listen to this punk ass motherfucker.
Disappointed to see one of my fellow Texans in our congressional delegation go so far as to condone these kinds of activities. Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett recently made comments encouraging violent protests at a virtual rally. She said, and I quote, these are her words, not mine. She said, "All I want to see happen on my birthday is for Elon to be taken down." Well, that could be interpreted any one of a number of ways.
Well, let me just tell you, however he get I don't wish death on nobody, but however he get taken down, I just might enjoy that reading.
But I believe it's wrong to wish on any American, much less a fellow Texan. And I would expect better than this sort of incendiary rhetoric from a member of
Elon's from South Africa. He's a real African American.
Congress, who was elected to her position because of the very democracy we are fortunate to enjoy. But this isn't the only thing she said recently that has raised eyebrows and resulted in condemnation. Congresswoman Crockett recently commented that our Governor Greg Abbott, who happens to be a paraplegic as a result of a terrible accident years ago, she said that she referred to him as Governor Hot Wheels, presumably because he's in a wheelchair due to an accident decades ago. And then it's Senator Cruz, my colleague, the junior senator from Texas. She said,
We just talked about it. I don't know. They've been calling him Governor Hot Wheels. See, and y'all punk asses, you don't say nothing when Donald Trump talk about the dude was doing all the shaking and the paraplegic, Michael J. Fox was shaking. You ain't say nothing about that, you punk bitch. You ain't say none of that, you fuck ass, you funky fucker. Shut the fuck up. That's all I need to say. I'm getting tired of this bitch ass motherfucker on my screen too. You have had enough time on my computer, burn up my electricity, you punk bitch. Finish this up and get your ass off my screen.
Over the head, like hard. This is disgraceful, and we should call it for what it is. We have a duty as elected officials to bring out the best in our country, not to take the low road.
Oh, yeah, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Because you don't say nothing. You don't say nothing when Trump takes it. Trump lives on the low road. He's the troll living under the bridge. Y'all don't say nothing when he takes the low road. But when somebody else want to get down and dirty with him, oh, now you got a problem with that, you damn hypocrites.
Amen.
Hypocrites.
Amen.
Hypocrites!
That's right.
Should not encourage harm against people we don't particularly agree with. This is a disturbing trend.
Y'all do it. Y'all do it. Y'all encourage harm, and Trump ask people to go beat people up that beat people up who protest at his rallies. You go here, you know, get rough with them, beat them up. That's shut the fuck up.
One that has turned to violence. Again, not for the first time, but we should condemn it and we should shut it down now.
Fuck you. And now let's take this spineless motherfucker, Sean Hannity. This pussy ass motherfucker. Scary. His lips brown with Trump's boo-boo on it. Always kissing the Don's ass. Ass motherfucker. Pussy. I hate this Sean pussy ass Hannity. You got a punk. Sean, you got a punk ass name. Sean Hannity. In the vanity. You got a punk ass name. Yo, that means your parents are punk ass motherfuckers.
Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett has stooped to yet another low and adding on to it.
Hey, you can't call nobody low. Trump's the lowest scumbag punk motherfucker that ever walked the face of this earth. Cheats on his wives, cheats on his taxes, been accused of sexually assaulting 20 women. You can't get more lowlife than Donald Trump.
String of vile comments over the weekend. She seemingly made fun of Texas governor, friend of this program, Greg Abbott, for using a wheelchair. Take a look at this latest disgusting remark.
By the way, as a public service announcement, fuck Fox News.
We in these hot Texas streets, honey. Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now.
That's funny every time I hear it. It gets funnier. Governor Hot Wheels. Like I said, I wish I could see him rolling down the street down here in Texas. I'll put a spike strip down there on his ass. With that ugly ass face he got. He sit there smiling, look like ugly motherfucker.
And the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot mess, honey.
And don't forget, she wants to hit Senator Cruz over the head.
I don't know. I'm starting to get a little crush on Jasmine Crockett. Jasmine Crockett, you ever hit me up? I'm gonna tear that pussy up.
Hard and take down Elon as a birthday gift. Now, following intense backlash, Jasmine Crockett posted this pathetic response on X, claiming she was not thinking about his condition. Instead,
pathetic? Sean Hannity is one of the most pathetic human beings I ever met. Only thing not pathetic about Sean Hannity is he got some money, because he sit over there work for this I Want to Kiss Trump ass news station, and he's the ringleader of them. Anybody that kiss Trump's ass is a punk bitch. Soft ass nickel. You soft. Soft as a cookie. You know what I'm saying? I bet your wife should be ashamed to even let you fuck her.
To the quote, planes, trains, and automobiles that are used to transfer weapons. And yes, you are under attack viciously for no reason.
Look at the face. Look at the face on this motherfucker. Man, it just don't even look like he's saying, just slap the shit out of me. Get that ugly ass.
There's no way in hell that this woman and her ex-post is going to convince me she meant anything other.
I would like to slap him out that damn wheelchair. That's how terrible. That's how terrible. That's how much of a punk bitch of a governor he is.
Than what we all believe it to be. Your reaction?
Well, Sean, is another day and another disaster by the Democrats. The reality.
You hear this bullshit? The disaster by the Democrats calling you Hot Wheels. Nobody give a fuck about somebody calling you Hot Wheels. Your ass is Hot Wheels. Like I said, we need to put a spike strip. I like to sneak up on him one time, man, and tie up his wheelchair, man, and put a little helmet on him, and just take off driving down the highway. Scared the shit out of him. He be just driving fast as hell. That wheelchair wheels going.
Is they have no vision, no policy. They have nothing to sell but hate. And
man, we are right now in one of the biggest economical crisis as of early 2025 because of the Republican not knowing what the hell he's ever done in his life. Trump organization. We are bleeding money. Stock market is falling out the sky. And under the Democrats, we had one of the biggest economic booms. Everybody had money in 2023, 2024. 2025 is going bye-bye.
Americans are not buying it. It's one reason why Texas is going to remain red and why Republicans are going to continue to win elections across the country. The fact, Sean, is that Texas is actually in direct contrast to what she was talking about. Texas has ranked #1 for the most new jobs in America over the past
shut your bitch ass up. That's just because all of Silicon Valley just decided to move to Texas. Texas, and let me tell you why Texas remains red. See, he don't understand it. Texas is in the South. Hold on, let me get big screen on here. I'm from Texas, and Texas is red because all of these country ass don't like black people, shit kicking hicks. This is Texas, buddy. It's one of the most racist states in the USA, and it's a racist state. Hey, that's why Texas is red, and it's turning blue because the minorities and the people, the foreign people are moving here, like people from California, people from overseas are moving here, and Texas is getting bluer, and they don't want to admit that because all those hicks are dying off. And now the younger generation are more forward thinking. And all them old, I still want to own a slave ass white hicks are sitting over in all these little counties and all these little pockets with about 1,000 to 1,500, 2,000 people. And they all are sitting there wanting the Confederacy to come back. They've been sitting there waiting on the Confederacy to come back for 250 years. That's how stupid these some bitches is in Texas. Anyway, shouts out to my university. Anyway, they bitching about somebody calling somebody Governor Hot Wheels. They wasn't sitting there saying nothing when Trump say Haitians were eating dogs over there in Ohio, in Springfield, Ohio. And where was all of that then? Where was all of this then? Where was all of this when Trump was sitting there mocking Michael J. Fox? All the repugnant shit that Donald Trump say. You don't hear nothing from these. You don't hear nothing from these assholes. But soon as somebody called Greg Abbott Governor Hot Wheels, she's shaming the paraplegic community. Shut your bitch asses up. No, she's not. Now, I can shame Governor Abbott. We shaming Governor Abbott. I will put a spike strip down on that goddamn wheelchair. You know what I'm saying? Since he trying to, I hope they say he's trying to get rid of the handicap ramps. How your funk ass gonna get up and down the stairs? You want me to push you down the stairs? I don't think they want me to. Shit, he need to get kicked out that goddamn wheelchair. Fuck Greg Abbott. Anyway, don't take up for that punk motherfucker. Greg Abbott is a joker. That motherfucker, Greg Abbott is an asshole. And I'm not feeling sorry for you because you got in an accident in '84 and you had to sit in a wheelchair all your life. That don't give you carte blanche to be an asshole. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this ball sack face looking mofo and see what he had to say. President Trump calls Jasmine Crockett a lowlife. How can you call somebody a lowlife? You rape women. You've been accused of raping 20 women. You a lowlife. You take coochie. How can you call somebody a lowlife? You take coochie. Shut your bitch ass up. Anyway, for the Hot Wheels, a lowlife after the Hot Wheels comment. President Donald Trump called Jasmine Crockett a lowlife after she referred to Greg Abbott as Governor Hot Wheels. Governor Abbott has been in a wheelchair since '84. She calls Governor Greg Abbott Hot Wheels. The backstory. Crockett is one of the speakers of the Human Rights Campaign. Yeah, y'all pray for me because y'all know what I'm going to end up saying. Crockett said at the beginning of the speech. Anyway, what would she say?
Your dedicated
I don't want to see this. don't want to see no goddamn commercial. Fuck y'all. Anyway. But she's a low life. She's a very low IQ. I knew he was going to say some low IQ person. You know when somebody say something about low IQ? Anyway, intelligence test. I bet that son of a bitch ain't never took an IQ test. He probably don't even understand what it is. And then the thing about it is, intelligence doesn't. IQ tests don't tell you how smart you are. IQ tests say how well you take IQ tests. That's it. Anyway, but she's a low life because I got a high score on an IQ test, and I know I ain't that damn smart. He's a very low IQ person. The president told the host, I don't imagine the Democrats are going to have a person like that running the party. She ain't running the party. She was, anyway. Congress told Trump he believes she was lying on the X post when she said she was being called out for that. Well, it's a lie, Trump said, and she lies. And don't nobody lie like Trump lies. Trump says man. Dude, it is a fact that Trump. It is on paper that Trump's the most lying president ever. That's on paper. That is on fact check. That is fact check. That is on paper. That is documented. This is just a fact. And people say that he don't lie more than anybody else. What? These people are. There are people who actually sit there and say this was a lie. This was a lie. This was a lie. And he went past 30,000, which is twice. Which is like a factor of 10 times more than most others. Get out of here, man. Anyway. Hot Wheels. Like I said, Governor Greg Abbott, Hot Wheels. All she called him is Hot Wheels. He rolled down my street. I'm going to put a spike strip down on his ass. Anyway. Asshole. PA, Texas, and pissing. And we out.